Tomorrow for sure.
Tomorrow for sure.
Patrick?
I'll get to it eventually.
Eventually.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel here today, and we're back from the Walking Dead Season 4 video. And today, my friends, I'm going to be breaking down the episode screen for Episode 3, Broken Toys, and listen to it as well as give you a visual and what is shown here and what it could entitle for Episode 3, Broken Toys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, smack a like, hit that subscribe button. Let's go for 1,000 likes. And if you guys want to stay connected with me on social, make sure to follow my Twitter and Discord. Links are down below in the description to those. And as far as I know, no release date yet. Today's Friday, and it's the last day of November, so we're praying maybe first week of December. But fingers crossed we'll get a release date soon, guys, and let's just get straight into it. So if you listen very closely there, you could hear the river making a current there. You could hear birds in the background chirping, and you could hear, I don't know if there was another kind of signal. It sounded like more birds, but it could be something else. I'm going to say it's still birds. So also, when we take a look at this image, we notice it's Clementine and AJ by themselves right in front of this river looking out. We also do notice there's some land on the other side. Could this be the Delta community? Could they be on the complete other side of this river? Could there be a chance in Episode 3 where we have to take boats across this river and get to the Delta if they're on the other side? That is a possibility. Maybe the Delta and the Erickson boarding school are separated by this river. And I'm about to show you guys something from Episode 1 where Marlon showed us the map, and he had the river, and he said something very interesting on the map about the river. And this is why I think this is where the Delta could be located in Episode 3, Broken Toys. But we do notice AJ, he's got his hands held nervously together and breaks them off, thinking, maybe he's thinking about something that's gone on throughout the episode. Clementine's just looking straight into the river like something may have just happened. It's sunny out. They're in the woody area, so I think they're obviously about to get out of the wooded area, past the hunting grounds and all that, and looking straight at this river. Now, let's go straight into the Episode 1 thing that could hint what this river could stand for.
It's where we fish. I got a shack for storage right here, right along the river. It's secure mostly. Get the occasional walker or two come by. Red lights?
Yeah.
So everything inside is the safe zone. It's been getting smaller over the years, and food's become more scarce.
So, why not go outside it?
We can't. Whenever someone goes outside the safe zone, bad shit happens. People die or disappear.
So here you all see is the map of the boarding school area. And we notice the river on the far left there, and it says, "Effing don't go here," in all caps, and it is outside the safe zone where Marlon was again trading off kids. Could this be where the Delta is located based on this inclination? That is a huge possibility, but it is all in front. We do see a road winding down across the river. That may be where we have to go, but it looks like around the train tracks. To get to the Delta in Episode 3, there's a couple possibilities that may happen. We may go through the river on boats. We may go through the train tracks. We may go down the winding road there as well, because we do notice on the train tracks there is kind of like a bridge on the bottom there. But it does give you the inclination that this area, Marlon, there was definitely, I think this was the majority of the trading of the children went on, because I don't think Marlon wanted anyone to discover the Delta. Maybe Marlon knew where the Delta was based on discussions he'd had with Abel and Lily. Now, the good question I want to know is, who did Marlon talk to mainly in these discussions? Because the sound of it, we're looking for a kid named Marlon. Lily did not know who Marlon was initially. So, who was Marlon trading the kids to? That's a really huge point of emphasis. So, the river. is huge. It's going to be a huge part of this episode, guys, and no doubt if we're going to be making a huge escape from the Delta, how are we going to get away? Because I look at it from this river standpoint. If we're on the other side of the river, you have to either have to go down that winding road, the train tracks, or you have to go through the river itself. And I don't think, obviously, Marlon just says the road, don't go effing go there. The river, don't go effing go there, you know? So that opens up a lot of discussion into, wow, this river is definitely going to be sure. So when we look at the map again, we're going to be seeing we're probably going to have to go out through the front, through the traps and all that, straight outside the safe zone. Again, one of two possibilities. We're either going to go straight to the river, and based on the episode 3 screen, I think that's what's going to happen. Or another alternate route, this could be a determined decision, by the way, we could go through the train track / the road. Because I think this map, again, is going to be brought up in episode 3. Because it was brought up in episode 2 to plan our defense and stuff. I think it's going to be brought out in episode 3 to say, hey, Clementine, where do you want to go? Do you want to go through the river on boats? Or do you want to go through the train track / road area to get there? Because obviously Abel is going to tell us where the Delta is, and it's going to be up to Clementine, based on what Abel tells us, to make a decision on how we infiltrate the Delta. And that would be a very interesting thing to bring up. So, let me go into that screenshot again. So hopefully I am wrong, and there's two possibilities here. That they're either in the valley, which Marlon talked about in that earlier video I showed you guys, or they are past the river or in front of the river, guys. So, this Delta base, we're going to find out, are they in the valley or are they in the river? It'll be a huge point of emphasis that we'll find out in episode 3, but there's no doubt we should be crossing this river in some part, because episode 1 showed us at the train station. In that picture, episode 2 showed us locked up in the boarding school, and episode 3 shows us out here in front of the river contemplating something. So I want to thank you all so much for watching, guys. If you guys have any questions or comments about this, please make sure to leave them down below in the comment section. Also, what do you guys think is meant by this background screen? What do you think is the importance of it? Why are we looking at this river? What has happened? What is the intention behind this image? And again, when episode 4 comes out, we'll be talking about that as well. So, I want to thank y'all so much for watching, guys. And if you enjoyed this video, smack a like button, hit that subscribe button, and we're grind to 150K begins one more month after today in 2018, guys. So, praying for news soon, guys, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Peace and love.